The winner of the 2012 Victorian Hudson Private and Corporate Sector Award is Michelle Loader.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Paula. People aren't kidding when they get invited to come up here and say they didn't expect to be here. So thank you. Thank you to Telstra and all of the sponsors who make these awards possible. Days like these enable Telstra and the other sponsors to recognise the contribution of amazing businesswomen nationally, and we all thank you for that. Yeah. To Hudson, Paula and the team at Hudson who sponsor the Private Sector Award, thank you. To Alison, Carolyn, Sarah and Amanda, the other 4 finalists in this category, I've had the opportunity to meet them over the last couple of weeks and to listen to their amazing stories. I'm honoured to share this final stage with all of you. Thank you. And my story is one of 20 years in hotels, and the hospitality business has been kind to me. It requires a lot of hard work and commitment. The hotel industry is a 24/7, 365 business. So there's no shutting the doors for Christmas, closing the office for the weekend. When everyone else is having fun, we're behind the scenes making sure the hotels are ready for people to arrive. I've been blessed to work with some amazing leaders over the last 20 years, and people who have believed in me and seen my talent often before I even recognised it. When I was 26 years old, I was offered a general manager's position at a 280-room hotel here in Melbourne, and my career progressed from there. Some 3 years ago, I was invited to a boardroom with the AHS board, and they asked me to become CEO, director, and a board member of the company. I paused and I looked around the room at what is now a familiar room to me, but at the time was a little foreign to me. 7 businessmen dressed in suits, aged between 45 and 60. And I said to them, "Do you know I've never done any of those 3 jobs?" And they said, "Yeah, we know. We don't have a problem with it. Do you?" And I knew at that point that they really believed in me, and I knew that I believed in myself. And so the journey began. We attended a function last night, and I can't see you, Trini, but Trini, who's the Hudson Director of Talent Management, was telling us about some work that Hudson have been doing on a paper in regard to, is the right man for the job a woman? And this resonated really loudly with me because I've always believed in myself. And believing in myself has helped me continue and progress through my career. I've held 13 management positions over the last 10 or so years, and in each case, I have replaced a man before me. But my success is not a lone success. I have been, and I still am, surrounded by an amazing, wonderful and talented management team who have drive and passion for what we do. We have a team of 4,500 employees around Australia who we are proud to support with employment every single day. Our workforce, you'll all be pleased to know, is over 80% female. I was nominated to be here today by my colleague Marie de Bont, who's our Director of Human Resources. I acknowledge her and the rest of the leadership team. In our first 3 years under this leadership structure, we have almost doubled the size of the company, and we feel very, very proud of that. To Jackie, my EA, who I think has learnt the art of thinking what I'm thinking, or knowing what I'm thinking before I think it. You're one out of the box, Jackie, thank you. And to Jim Landau, my business mentor, who is here today and has some subtle way of slowing down the express train that I seem to always be on and making me subtly think differently about things. Thank you, Jim. But most of all, to my amazing husband. He is the backbone of our family. He supports every crazy idea that I have, my horrendous travel schedule, and my undying passion to dig deep into every single thing that I get involved in. More importantly, he spends his days loving and caring for our little baby Ruby Rose, She's 1 year old, and somehow through a crazy schedule, he has made sure that every day for the first year of her life, I've been able to give her a cuddle in the morning or at night, and I thank him for that. Thank you, Russell and Ruby. I wouldn't be who I am without you. So I thank Telstra and Hudson, and I hope in closing that I might be an example for others to never be afraid of what you don't know or what you can't do. Be aware of it, surround yourself with great people, and give it everything you've got. I'm a wife, a mother, and a CEO to a team of 4,500. I believe we can have everything. We just have to stay focused. Thank you.